Hi you guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. I have been working on putting papers into this journal that we started together. I haven't done much. I was going to do a video of me sewing the signatures in. I thought I would, there are four kind of small signatures, and I thought I will do two and then I'll turn the camera on and you can watch me do two, but you trust me, it was not something to see. It was a little difficult because, you know, things flapping around and stuff like that, and just not sure what I'm going to do with a couple of things, and so I didn't want to make a decision. You know, anyway, nothing you would have wanted to see. So I thought I would just come on and show you how I decided to put the pages together. So I just cut some things down and kind of layered. I like the layered look, so, you know, and I am using the pages that I made, and I think they look fine. I hope you guys do too. I'll just kind of quickly go through. This is some music paper that I dyed kind of pinkish. I mean, it's pink, but I put red food coloring and a little bit of coffee so that it wasn't a bright pink. But anyway, that's that. And then here in the center, I'm not sure if I'm going to make this an envelope, or I might make it like a small tuck spot that closes this way and somehow closes. I don't know yet. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to just figure that out when I get to it. So I just thought I will flip through and show you the pages so far. I haven't done anything to them. And I have left nice long strings so I can add charms if I want, or cut them off if I want. I don't know yet. Okay, so that's the first side, and then it flips this way, and here's the other side, and it's basically the same thing. I clipped these down while I was sewing the signatures in so it wasn't flipping around on me. So this is pretty much the same on this side, just a different assortment of, you know, the pages that I printed out and coffee dyed. Same thing here, not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. I think the papers look really pretty. I'm going for Shabby Chic. I hope that it looks Shabby Chic to you guys. And then that's the end. Okay, so then we're back to the front. All right, first thing I want to do, I figured we would do just a couple of things. The first thing I want to do, I'm going to just weigh that down with this. Hopefully that's not glaring at you because I know it's shiny. I have decided I don't like this. Now, you guys, I did stitch around everything. I ran it through my sewing machine after I glued the lace down, and, you know, I just stitched around each thing, you know, so each square of, you know what I mean? I stitched around it. You really can't see, but it's there. So that means the lace is not going anywhere. Now this, though, I've decided I don't like it, so I'm going to cut it off. And it's going to be totally fine. No, nobody will ever know if they weren't watching this video that I'm cutting it off. And, you know, I could leave it, but I just feel like I want it off. I've decided that it doesn't go with what I'm trying to do here, so it's gone. And it's going to be covered anyway. So I want to go ahead and glue down this pocket. I'm going to use hot glue just to get it down. And hope I don't run out of glue before I get it down. All right. And then I just wanted to decorate this front flap with you guys and maybe see what, you know, if we want to add anything on any of the pages. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, so that's down. Alrighty, so I have some trims over here I've been playing with, and I've decided on kind of a layered effect that I like. See if I can get the right side up. All right, so we're gonna cut it here. All right, so let's go ahead and glue. I'm just gonna run a bead of Fabri-Tac or two perhaps, I don't know, along the edge. That thing's in my way, but I really need it to hold the papers down. Lid. Okay, make sure I get the pretty side up. Sometimes it's really hard to tell, but I think it's this way. And we're just gonna lay it down. I don't know how straight I got it, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, and then let me just get this out of the way, because seriously, you guys, I've got such a mess going on right now. Things are kind of everywhere. All right, and then I have this one that I thought would be pretty for a little contrast. So let's see where we want to cut it. Let me straighten this side because it's not straight. I'll just go ahead and cut it right at the scallop and then figure it out from there. Okay. So we have been having snow all day long here today. It's pretty, but you know, got to get out in it tomorrow, and I hope it's not treacherous. It's Saturday. I probably won't put this up until tomorrow morning because I don't think I'll have time to get it up tonight. I think that what I'll do is I'm going to run a bead. Okay, I think what I'll do is, I think I'm going to run a little bit here because I don't want it loose and flipping around. And then I'll put a little here. Yeah, so I've just pretty much been in the house all day. I have a store nearby. I just ran over to the store real quick, but standing up to do this so I can get a good eye on it. So yeah, I've been working on this sort of off and on all day long and trying to make decisions on what. I did need to print more pages. Sometimes I have the hardest time just getting started. I don't know if you guys do that too, where you'll just look at it and look at it and look at it and you're kind of paralyzed to decide what to do. I do that so often, and definitely today was one of those days. And then I'm just going to run this pale pink to cover up the you know, edge. So I can trim off whatever's not necessary or, you know, when I'm done. So I'm just gonna get the glue on and then poke that down. And I made a really pretty flower, I think. It's a nice shabby flower. So we'll put that down too. Make sure I have the right side. Sometimes I don't know if the outline of the flower is supposed to be up or down. I'm putting it up this time. I don't know if there's a right answer to that. Okay, I think that's so pretty and like dainty. I really like it. And I hope it's enough glue. If not, I can always kind of poke a little under the side. Once it's all dry, I'll check to make sure. But I made this flower. I think it's very pretty. I have some bits and pieces of just scrappy stuff. And I cut this sort of in a circle and then I just tore it. And then there's some like curtain or tablecloth that I did the same to cut. And then there's another layer of that. And then a layer of kind of a shiny curtain-y thing. And then again, one of these little tiny doily flower things that Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic sent to me. And then I just sewed a button on. And I thought I would put that right up here in the corner. And I think it's really, really pretty. Let's see, do I want it there or down here? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it matters one way or another. But my thoughts were at the top, so I'm just going to put it at the top. And there's not like an up or a down, but I'm kind of spinning it around to see what I think. I don't know. We'll just do that. Okay, I think I need to poke a little more glue down in my thing. And I'm gonna hot glue it down. I think it's just really pretty. I like it. Oops, I almost dropped my hot glue gun. I'm gonna lift the edges and just add a little on the sides so that it stays down sort of in the right. I don't want this to get like tucked underneath, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I also want it to be kind of loose, so I don't want to put too much. Okay, that should be good. I think that's really pretty. And then, you know, I don't know what at this point, but I have some things, you know, that we had made. But something, you know, will go inside of this pocket. I've got to make it. I'm thinking since it's all covered in lace, whatever goes in here, I'll probably make it out of a pretty heavy cardstock so that it works, you know, pretty well. So I was looking at this one and I found a spot that I think it'll look really pretty. I'm thinking it'll look really good right here. Don't you guys think? I just think, you know, this goes with this really well. I like it. Now, when I made this, I was thinking that I wouldn't make it as a pocket, but I'm thinking I will, because every time, you know, whoever has this journal, they go, you know, to look at it, they'll think, oh, is that a pocket? And then it won't be. So I just think that's, you know, what I should do. So I'm going to, I have this scrap paper that I had used for stamping off, and so I thought I would just kind of cover it, the back where I have all the glue, and then it can be a pocket pretty easily. And it's a really thin piece of paper, so there's not, you know, any too much concern anyway about bulk. Not, I don't think. say is my scrap paper, but nobody would ever know. And I'm going to cut that down just a little bit. I don't want it hanging off at all. Scoot this out of the way for a second. And we will cover it with glue. So, yeah, I'm pretty much done with Christmas shopping. I probably can get a couple of gift cards, but, you know, I can get that really close by, and it's a good thing because our weather is not looking good for this whole week coming up. So I might have, I don't know, I think it's fine. So that way it can be a pretty, you know, easy pocket in the back. And I think that that's probably a good thing. Okay. This is so pretty to me. I love it. All right. It's not yet holding down really well where that stuff is, but just about. I do think though whatever would go in behind it should be something pretty thin. And I'm gonna actually put it in the center. I have no idea if I'll end up running like fabric or a ruffle of some sort. I really don't know. So we'll do it that way. And I think I will use, I wanna use my art glitter glue, but it's dried up in the top and I don't wanna mess with it. So I will go ahead and use this. Now it could have been put in as a tuck, but it's kind of heavy, you know, because it being thick. So I'm thinking maybe it's best that it's glued on 3 sides. I could have glued it on those 3 sides too. I wasn't really thinking about that. Okay, and I just want to make sure that the lace is hanging down from the page. So one of these things that we made the other day, I'm not sure that it'll fit in here because it's kind of wide, but it might. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's down. I don't know if, let's see, I've got 1 and 2. Well, we can see, or I actually also have this. And I made it, you know, it's a shaker, and I made it as, oh, this is a journaling card. I made this shaker as a journaling card. I'll probably put like a tab or something on it. So I don't really have any place to put it yet, but it might go good, you know, at the, I don't know, we'll see. This though, I honestly, like I said, I don't know if it'll go anywhere. It might. I don't know if you remember, but this, oh, I need to glue that down. But this lifts up and then this opens up. So this actually needs to go on this side so that when it lifts up and then opens up, you can write on it right here. I think that's a good idea. But I'm not sure Doesn't really fit on that page. Oh, again, it needs to be. So it could maybe go here. I do think that I want to tone this down a little bit. I don't know if it'll tone down. I think it toned it down. I have to be really careful not to make this too bulky. I almost never. Do you guys think this paper goes with this? I don't know. I don't know if it does. Maybe not that. Oh, maybe it could go like that. But then it's going to hang off a little bit. I can always put some ruffle here. I don't know yet. Maybe nothing on that. What else do we have? I have this one and this one that I made. I don't know. There. That's pretty. And then I can glue it in as a pocket or a tuck. Maybe I'll glue it in as a tuck. Right? That would work okay. I mean, these aren't going to fit in it because there's so much stuff on them. I need to figure out how to get those in the journal without all the bulk, you know, being a problem. But I think a tuck would be good. Do I have anything? I have so many pieces of things. Yeah, I could put something kind of thin back behind it. That might be cute. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's see. Okay, we'll glue that down. So this side and this side. Very pretty, I think. I could even add like some lace or something here if I wanted. I mean, I'm not going to add this, but I'm just thinking like if you wanted, you could put something around it and it would just be hidden until you open it. I might do that. I don't know. We'll see what I can find. But I think that works out okay. Yeah. Okay, let's look over on this side real quick to see if any of these can go over here. It's one that opens like this, so it kind of needs to be on this side. That's a pretty, I do like it on the background. So far, I like it best on that. That one's really pale. Kind of like that. I think I like it on this one better just because this is really white and this is a little darker. And then on this one, it's white and white, so maybe not. Okay, we're just gonna do it. And on this one, thinking I'm gonna do the same thing and just make it a tuck. And I have to glue it right on the edge because there's this lace here. So we gotta make sure we do that right. Put plenty of glue. So yeah, I don't have a lot to show you. I will start making things to put in it soon. Just I'm gonna line it up with the page on the, the back side of the page. Alrighty, so that one's down. And then we have this one. Might as well use it, right? I mean, I made it, so we need to use it. Let's see if we can find in the second signature on this side a place for it. This one opens this way. That's pretty. Got a little glue down there. Pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to do in these centers. Maybe I should put it in the center. Okay, I'm going to glue this one down as a tuck. Yep, so here and here. And I'm going to make it so that this is hanging out. Let's see, I don't need to worry too much about how close to the edge. It's more, being close to the bottom so that we're not wasting that part hanging down. So then this way I can stick something in here and in here. Okay, again, so this, I don't know. I don't know. I think that it's going to have to be figured out. I can trim it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I think I'll just have to figure this out. Again, it needs to be on that side. Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I need to figure out a place for that too. Okay, you guys. So there we go. And I just always have to remember that when I'm doing it, not to flip it, because if I flip it, then I'll be doing things upside down, and that would not be cool. All right, that's really all I have for right now. I just wanted to show you where I am in it. And I want it, hopefully it'll be kind of like, you know, poofy, bulky and stuff like that. And then I'll have a nice closure of some sort. These will be covered. Both of the spines will be covered with something. I don't know what yet. So, all right, you guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great weekend. Bye.